Congressman Carlos Gimenez, Republican from Florida, joins me now. Congressman, how do you see this playing out?
The only way I see this playing out at the end is that you end up with a free and democratic Iran. If you don't end up with a free and democratic Iran, you're going to be fighting this war, 2, 3, 4 years down the road. We need to finish this once and for all.
And quickly so, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, the president says it could take 4 to 6 weeks. If it takes that long, presumably the price of oil is going to stay up there and our gas prices are going to stay up there as well. The president may take a political hit from this.
Look, you got to pay the price. I mean, in order to have long-term stability in oil and long-term stability not only in the Middle East but around the world, you got to pay the price. And if it takes 4 weeks, then so be it. If it takes a little bit longer, then so be it. But we have to finish this job. And once you started this job, you need to finish it. We never want to see a nuclear-armed Iran, and we want to stop, Iran from being the biggest state sponsor of terrorism around the world, killing Americans, killing innocent people all the time, all for the last 47 years. And so if you want to end it once and for all, you have to make sure that we have a free and democratic Iran once this war is over.
Does the president have solid support across the GOP?
I mean, look, I can't talk for some of my colleagues, but, we just had a war powers resolution. I think we lost 2. I don't think we're going to lose any more if this war continues for the next 3 or 4 weeks. And then past that, then we got to see. But right now, he has solid support among my conference anyway. Okay. He doesn't have that same kind of support, obviously, with the Democrats.
After Iran, President Trump's eye apparently is set on Cuba. Listen to this.
As we achieve a historic transformation in Venezuela, we're also looking forward to the great change that will soon be coming to Cuba. Cuba's at the end of the line. Cuba's in its last moments of life, as it was. It'll have a great new life, but it's in its last moments of life the way it is. And but our focus right now is on Iran.
Congressman, we hear that the president is considering an economic deal with Cuba. What would that deal look like?
I'm not sure. I've read that report. I'm not sure that I actually trust that report. At the end of the day, look, the formula is the same all over the place. If you want peace with Venezuela, you got to have a democratic Venezuela. You have to have a democratic Cuba and a democratic Iran. So it has to lead to a transition away from these dictators, from these authoritarian regimes. Right now in Venezuela, we're still dealing with Delcy Rodriguez. I call her the interim dictator. We have to move on from her because at the end, all they'll do is they'll wait us out until a new administration comes in, and then they'll just go back to their old practices. And so a new Cuba means a democratic Cuba. Is it going to be easy? Nope, it's not going to be easy. That country's completely wrecked, and I'm sure they're going to need a lot of our help. It's not just an economic deal. It is a transformation of that regime to a democracy. That's when you have long, lasting peace.
It is a transformational foreign policy by this president. Carlos Gimenez, thanks very much for joining us. Congressman, always a pleasure. Thank you, sir.